Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. To the latest episode of AgileSloth's Milan Masterclass. Last time you were with us, we took our first defeat of the season in the game against Roma. Sort of off the back of that, I played a few games, which will just show you how we got on in a second. But I just had a little bit of housekeeping to do first. So obviously after the defeat against Roma, I realised that we didn't really have a plan B or plan C tactic. You know, when we're chasing a game, can we do something different? So I decided to have a tweak with that, set up a third tactic, and tweak the second tactic, which I'll just show you now. So as you can see here, we've been playing the second tactic, which was the standard tiki-taka, but I've decided to move one of the advanced playmaker forwards into the attacking midfield role and move the deep line playmaker up into so he can square off with the Roman playmaker. I did this because I felt like we weren't creating many chances in matches. Those matches that we lost, even the matches that we did win earlier in the season, the XG was lower than the amount of goals we were scoring, which sort of suggested that we weren't creating that much, but we were just taking our chances. So it's kind of no surprise that once we stopped taking the chances, we weren't scoring goals. So yeah, hopefully moving the advanced playmaker forwards there and using Çalhanoğlu in that role, we can create more opportunities. Then I also decided to create a third tactic. The players aren't in the right places, but basically wanted a route one, sort of last 10 minutes, need a goal. So Zlatan's your target man. It'd probably be Rebic, I think, is the best pressing forward that would come in there. We know Sola can play on the wing or play in the midfield, what have you. So basically, yeah, the idea is pump it along to Zlatan and hopefully feed off that. I got one goal out of it so far in the fixtures that we've had, which I'll just move on to show you now. So since we last played the defeat to Roma, the wheels did come off somewhat. I said all along that the Europa League group was tough. However, I would have thought Lille was the easiest game in the group. Home to Lille, we lost 1-0. Didn't create anything, which was what really highlighted me to changing that tactic and getting an attacking playmaker further forwards. Then we had Genoa defeat away, which wasn't great. Okay, 2-1 and 1-0. It's not like we've been battered in those matches, but yeah, so 3 defeats in a row, wheels came off. Then I reverted back to using that second tactic with the advanced playmaker moving further forwards, and it really paid off against PSV. I actually dropped Zlatan for that game because he'd been really poor in these 3. Played Rebic up front. And yeah, we absolutely smashed PSV 5-2. Quite the game. As you can see, really good scores all round. Benaker, Çalhanoğlu, Rebic scored a hat-trick, 8.7. Couldn't really have asked for much more. Carried that form into Torino with a comfortable 2-0 win. Happy days. And then, yeah, we just played Wolfsburg away, which I had pegged as probably the toughest match in the Europa League group. And we've lost that 2-1, which, I thought we actually played okay. If you look at the stats, we had higher XG, we had more shots, we had more possession. I sort of said to the lads, I'm lucky I didn't berate them. I think on another day we might have won that game. So I'm not too unhappy about that. Doesn't leave us in a great place in the Europa League group, however. I don't know if I can find the Europa League group. Yes, I can. So we're there halfway through, and we are 4 points off the qualifying positions. PSV looking down and out, which is a surprise. I didn't think they were the weakest team in the group. So yeah, we've got home games against Wolfsburg and Lille, which are really we need to be getting at least 4 points out of those 2 and beating PSV 7 points to get us to 10, I would say, to give us any chance of getting through. But yeah, today's video is actually all about the Milan Derby. So just join me on the other side of this, and we can see what we can do against Inter. I don't hold too much hope, but yeah, let's go, boys. Okay, guys, so this is the team that we're going to go with for the Milan Derby. Sort of gone against my natural tendencies, and I am dropping us to a cautious mentality. I don't normally like doing this. In most saves, I just carry on with a positive at least. But I do feel like we've not got the best squad here, and we are against one of the best teams in the league. So we'll see how we get on with it. I'm using the first tactic, which is the vertical tiki-taka, but I am looking to be a little bit more direct with it than perhaps normal. So I've tweaked a couple of things, maybe just to try and be able to get the ball forward slightly quicker with it. Sort of restricted. Again, we've just obviously come off playing Wolfsburg away in the Thursday game in the Europa League, so we've got some tired players. Can Sloth he needs a rest. Kier needs a rest. My assistant's telling me to play Masaccio, but I'm not prepared to throw him in for his first game of the season against Inter in the derby. So we're going with Gabby. He's done nothing wrong for us. Keeping Romagnoli in. And yeah, the midfield sort of picked itself based on who's fit, to be honest with you. Tonali, Kessié being the best box-to-box player, and Benacer on the left there. He's obviously a bit jaded. Sailormakers will stick with him for now, but obviously it looks like he'll have to come off. He won't make the full 90 minutes. We've got some options on the bench, like Solar and what have you, to replace him. So yeah, this is what we're going to go with. Hopefully we can get the result. Let's go hard on Lukaku. Yes. Some passion is what we want. Pump some fist. Let's go. All about the fans in the derby. Opposition instructions. I think we need to be applying them, don't we? Just ask the assistant. He'll do the job for us. Absolutely. Okay. Right. Can we do? We are playing in the white. Playing left to right. Got the ball. Theo Hernandez. Sailmakers. Kessié. Out wide. Calabria. Can we get the cross in? Cross is in. Ibrahimovic. Goal! An unexpected lead in the Milan Derby. Zlatan. Get in. Well, call it now, ref. Call it now. Okay. Lost the ball in midfield. They've got a very strong midfield in to get the ball forward. Lautaro into Lukaku. Easy 1-1. Come on, boys. Come on, let's go. I'm just about shading it on statistics. Man, Mark Lukaku. Yeah, go on then. Worry about Benacer. Okay, we'll look at that half time. Always press him. Yeah, we'll do that. Half time, okay. So yeah, obviously Lukaku's been allowed too many free headers as well. He did score from one. We're man marking him now, so hopefully that won't happen again. We are edging the stats. So I don't think the game plan is completely out the window. And I'll take 1-1 right now. So let's see what we can do in the dressing room. All about fans apparently. Don't know what I can do here. Keep doing what you're doing will be fine. Not sure about that. Let's give the fans something to cheer today. Yeah, go on. Let's just dive into the tactics then. Obviously those two are knackered, aren't they? Benacer. So who can we bring in for Benacer? Not that he's playing badly. Sailormakers is probably a more urgent one, actually, looking at it. He's playing poorly and he's knackered, so I think Solar can come in on that right-hand side. He has done good things for us so far this season. So, yeah, we'll start off with that. Be looking probably to change Benacer on 60 minutes. And then if we do need to chase the game, we've got Chanamoglu. And we've got the likes of Rebic to come in as well if we need to go to the 4-4-2. So yeah, hopefully we won't need that, and this team will do the business. But let's see. Starting off, nothing much happening. Still edging possession. On the XG. Up to 60 minutes. I think Benaker's dropped to a 6. Oh, he's just swapped. It was just 6.6 for a second then. I'm going to replace him. I'm going to have to. So, Mizala, what can we do here then? You think Krunic, do you? You think Çalhanoğlu? Going to go Çalhanoğlu, actually. Got to get some quality on the pitch. I know he needs resting. He's only having half an hour. Confirm the sub. Come on, lads. You can do this. Considering the possession, I don't know if we should be a bit more. I might, actually. Take it up to balance going the last 10 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Do we make a last minute sub in order to try and get the 3 points? Sola's not coming and done well, is he? But I'm going to take him off now. 6.4 from Moynier. Oh dear, that's not been great. One final sub. Leo played 6.5. Right, let's get rid of him. Let's bring on Rebic down the left. I'm half tempted to go for my 4-4-2. Do you know what? Yeah, the last couple of minutes, let's do it. Let's try and win the game. You only live once at the end of the day. So Rebic up into the pressing forward role. Tonali and Kessier in there. Then come on them that way around. Solar on the right. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Corner. Can he get it? Çalhanoğlu? Oh, the tackle. Thought that could have been a penalty for a second then. But no. And hopefully that's going to be it. Red card. Well, it wouldn't be a Milan Derby without a red card, would it? Calabria getting himself sent off in stoppage time there. I think we're going to have to park the bus for the final however many seconds. Probably drop Solar back here. Shuffle some over a bit. Bring Rebic down on the left. Yeah, something like that. Put him into support there. Just, if you get the ball, boys, knock it up to Zlatan. Oh, this is going to be it, isn't it? This is going to be a sucker punch right at the death. Although, curiously, Inter have decided not to lump it in the box and pass it back to the goalkeeper and just settle for the draw, by the looks of it. Deep into stoppage time now. Into a 5th minute of the 3 minutes. And that is it. A 1-1 draw. I guess that's okay. At the start of the match, I'd have definitely taken it. The way that the match went, however, yeah, maybe in hindsight, playing a more attacking formation could have paid off. Didn't really feel like Inter did much, whether that's because we played cautiously and nullified them, or whether that's just because they're not that good at the moment. Obviously, they're not in the top 4 currently. But yeah, obviously, they'd always had Lukaku on. You could lump it up to, or get a cross in and prove to be the case. When you look at the stats, we had more possession, we had the higher XG, more shots, same on target though. I don't know, 1-1 possibly fair, we possibly shaded it, but away in the Milan Derby, I definitely take that. So then the league table, after the 7th round of fixtures, we find ourselves in 5th place. Yeah, just still in the mix really, we're only a point off 3rd. Top 2, yeah, obviously you can see Juventus must have lost because they were top. Yeah, Juventus lost to Cagliari, which means Lazio, they've gone back top on goal scored or head-to-head maybe at this stage. But yeah, we're only a point off Napoli and Atalanta. We're there or thereabouts in the mix. We've still got Inter behind us, 3 points back, so we're expecting them to come on strong as the season continues. But obviously just drawn with them away, that's a good result for us. So yeah, hopefully we can build on that. We've got an international break now. Then we come back with some more tough fixtures, still going Thursday, Sunday off the back of the Europa League. Just, yeah, trying to qualify from that and try and keep pace with the top four. So yeah, hopefully you can join us for the next one. And again, if you like the content, please give us a like and subscribe. Thanks very much.